Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Damien. So today after practice, like I've been trying to do, got in a couple extra reps. Wanted to work the flower sweep, the pendulum sweep, and as you guys know, I'm focusing for the remainder of this year on trying to understand and get better at arm bars. Something that I really haven't done up until now, and it's a part of the game that I really want to try and develop. So we had a new guy. He's been, I think, to 3 or 4 classes. I talked to him a little bit. He's done some Muay Thai. He's done some Jiu-Jitsu in the past, but relatively new according to our program. So basically what I did is just asked if he would be willing to allow me to get a couple of extra reps in. He agreed, and told him that we'd be recording it and why I'm doing this. So one of the things that I found really interesting is I was just kind of going over what the thought process is, and that I just needed him to provide a little bit of resistance, letting him know that I'm working on 2 specific sweeps, as well as the arm bar. And basically what I wanted him to do was get into my guard, posture up, and give me just about 30% resistance, so that I could manipulate my way through the skill, through the drill. What's interesting is that like most white belts, I know that I went through the same phase and probably still do to this day. I catch myself a lot, even in practice today, telling myself to kind of calm down. But he was like really putting a lot of power and effort into coming up. So I'm just showing him like how easily you can achieve the flower sweep just off of controlling that sleeve and posting your foot and then bringing the leg across. So now we're doing the full sweep. And again, just explaining to him that there's 3 things that I'm going to be doing, kind of the level of resistance that I want. You know, it's a mutual agreement. I think that's what's so cool about jiu-jitsu in general, is that, you know, we're working something that's really violent, something that could potentially be dangerous, I guess. But at the same time, like, in order for us to learn, like, the other person has to willfully allow themselves to be put into this position. So, and yes, I realize I shouldn't be crossing my feet when I go for that arm bar. There's a lot of stuff going on in this conversation that he and I are having. And but no, another good reason why you should record your roll so you can see a lot of the things that you're doing here. But just kind of showing him how we do the sweep and come up to mount, where his body will be. He was, you know, concerned that I was going to, I think, try and apply a submission or something once I got the sweep. I'm letting him know here that for the arm bar, I'm going to be initiating it by doing a cross collar grab. And the reason is that when I grab that collar, I'm looking for him to react and move his arm over, which will allow me to get the arm bar, which I did there. And so at this point, now it's just like, hey, I need you to, at any point in time when you're ready, posture up, and that'll be my signal to go for one of these 3 skills. It'll either be the flower sweep, the pendulum sweep, or I'll do the cross collar to arm bar. And just working on breaking that posture first and then initiating the sweep. And so my goal is just to do this every single practice. I want to get to a point in time where, you know, I'm hitting 25 to 50 of these things a day. So it'll become second nature to be able to feel whether the flower sweep is there, the pendulum sweep is there, or the arm bar is there, and then be able to kind of chain these off of each other. But yeah, I mean, that's basically what we're doing, is just working extra reps, trying to get to a point where I understand and can feel the timing. And it's just weird, man. Like, my entire lower half, my lower body, during these first 2 years of training, like, I really haven't, I haven't done anything in terms of arm bars or triangles. And I think that it's because I came into the game at 272 pounds. I know that big guys can do these skills, but, you know, I've always relied on kind of the chubby special, that Americana, that Kimura. But I want to get better with guard retention. I want to get better utilizing my legs and being more comfortable with it. The only way to do that is to practice it. So as always, I appreciate you guys, and I look forward to your feedback. Y'all take care. Be great.